Agent recruited, all fine and dandy. Still making literally a ton of cash. Let's recruit more line infantry. With more 12-pound artilleries. Yeah, I would say that I have Spain reasonably locked down. Locked down like a... It's locked down harder than the Mafia Don's virgin daughter. Basically, it's locked down very, very, very well. Okay, we're trading everywhere. How much Austrian... Yeah, Austria trade is flourishing. Yeesh. Martha Confederacy is dominating. As long as we can continue trading with the Martha Confederacy, we're doing okay. We're doing okie dokie. Wow. I've never even seen that much trade going all the way across the world and stuff like that. Take a minute just to admire how awesome that it looks. Let's see here, Morocco. Let's try to get good trade going with them. Okay, success there. Westphalia. They're the ones who told me to go fuck myself, so yeah, I guess we're not really trading with them. We're trading with most of the major nations. Britain we're trading with. Martha Confederacy we've been trading with for a very, very long time. Yeah, somehow we have wonderful, we have absolutely wonderful relations with most of the world because of our trade. And that's a very nice thing to have, I will say. Okay, let's re-evaluate most of where our units are coming and going from. How soon can we pull units out of? Pretty soon, actually. Let's see here. Obviously, they're gonna cut off the taxes, but that's fine. That'll do fine. We can start to send this army back up to the main front. It'll take them a couple turns. Let's see, how are things in Gibraltar? Require a couple more turns in Gibraltar. It's unfortunate, but there's literally almost no profit being made here. Uh-huh. A buddy of mine on Facebook is like, "What the fuck, Game of Thrones? What the fuck?" I'm like, "Why? Did somebody that you like die? That's adorable." Because people die in Game of Thrones all the freaking time. Literally, all the freaking time. Okay, we have a rake. I don't even know what I can do with them. Like, we're just mowing everyone over with our amazing Austrian armies. I'm guessing they just auto-built a couple things. Spain is doing what? They have no forces in Europe. Oh, well, they have Tunis, but that's about it. That's literally about all the influence that they have. Martha Confederacy. Persia's just being Persia. Come on, finish out the turns. There we go. Agent executed. I only had priests in that area. Why would you do that? So mean to me. This is Westphalia here in the Rhineland. I'm going to send in a couple troops here in a few turns to smoke them out. Let's see here. Let's build up the governor's residence. Puddling furnace. Interesting. Very, very interesting, but I do not want the lower classes even more pissy than they already are. So we're gonna have to hold off on that. Alright, building up our cannons. Build up some more line infantry after the cannons. Yes, sir. Let's get that army back up there. I could see it being very, 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 very irritating playing as, like, Spain and trying to take over most of Europe because all of your crap is way down here. You'd literally have to take over Paris before you could blitz all the way across Europe. Very, very, very irritating. Let's see here. Steam-powered gold mine. Not that much improvement, I must say. Trade port. Wineries. Clearances. I do not understand how the clearances provide industrialization penalties. I just do not understand. Let's see here. Objectives. Okay, so we need to take Prussia, East Prussia, West Prussia, Brandenburg, and Rumelia, which is basically Constantinople. We've been going entirely the wrong way. I can't see northern Prussia being a huge problem. Of course, the Ottoman Empire, we could just walk there and take it, because they have basically nothing. So, yes, we've been going the wrong way the entire time. Well, damn. Okay. Let's press into Cologne, because I think we're going to want that. Amsterdam. They've taken Amsterdam. Those sons of bitches. Blood, death, Vengeance! Those are all of our allies, and those are all of their allies. Okay, we'll call them. They've pulled out. Bavaria's pulled out. Okay. It's obvious that I'm gonna win this fight. Forced march. Forced march. You know, now that I think about it, I may have just jumped the gun a little bit. Maybe a little bit. Maybe just a little bit. Grenadiers, line infantry. May have just jumped the gun a little bit. Maybe a little bit. Nah. 4 turns, we'll have our reserve armies back up to the front lines, and all will be well. All will be well. As long as we're not fighting, like, all of Central Europe at the same time, like, I mean, like, Prussia and those, like, Prussia, Cologne, Württemberg, and all those other ones, I can't even name them all, because they're so fractured right now. They're not, like, a greater Germany, if that kind of makes sense. So, to be fair, we never had to actually attack Spain or France. But we did anyway, because we're good sports. We didn't even really have to attack all of Italy, I don't think. But we did anyway, because we're good sports. How did the Ottoman Empire lose against pirates? I do not know. So we've lost a good deal of trade. Well, shit. Back to Europe. Cough, cough, cough. Where'd that even come from? Alright. They've defeated us there. We will counterattack, though. We will counterattack. As soon as we get the Spanish and friends down there paying for our rebellion in the Netherlands, somehow I doubt it. Well, I don't doubt it, but I don't believe it's nearly as bad as what they're thinking. Let's crush the remainder of their army. There we go. I'm positive that we just killed a significant amount of their troops. Select them all. Order them to replenish. Now we're going to have to attack Stuttgart. Resistance to foreign occupation. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Good barracks. Build the House of Representatives. Royal Observatory. And after that, we will still do very, very nicely in this war. Where's my other army? There it is. Come and get some. Vagabundu, we're doing very, very nicely, huh? Grenadiers. Yeah, the only downside with those guys is that they literally have no reload skill. Line infantry. That'll be able to defend our capital very, very significantly. That'll do it. I don't want to attack you there, Munich, but I will. Diplomatic relations. Where's Munich? I think I'd almost recognize their flag. Okay. Was it Bavaria? Munich? Bavaria. Let's request a peace. Okay, so they said no. Very nice, very nice. Venice, Westphalia, and Wartburg. Should not be a problem. Just being honest. Should not even be a problem. I'm gonna pull this army back, and we will rely on our Madrid army to fill its place. I'm going to let them rebel, and then I'm going to use the military crackdown. I'm going to kind of abuse that a little bit.